Tonight's Gooder Entertainment production is brought to you by The Chopping Block, Minotti Woodcrafters, Pinkerton Pit Barbecue, Texas Oil Dogs, JB Waterwell, All Fired Up Barbecue Cook-Off, Texas Original Charcoal, the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, Smoke and Magic, Texas High Roller Events, Laredo Roofing Solutions, Navy SEAL Danny Deets Memorial Classic, Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation, The Barbecue Store, Mr. Keen Sharpening Service, Cosmos Q Products, Half-Ass Cookers, Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue, Rectag, Quattro D Drum, We Branded Promotions, Texas Barbecue Badge, and Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. Thank you for supporting the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Hey, what's up? I'm Cosmo, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. So grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
Hey, we got any more beer in here? All right, I'm sorry. I won't talk again. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, Robbie.
If you're gonna put it in the box, put it in the box.
And stamp it.
I call it bass boat.
Bass boating?
If you ever seen a bass boat go down the water and everything like that,
Oh, and he nailed it. Oh, shit. Hashtag bass boat.
Hey there, everybody. This is Aaron the Retro Guy, host of the Morning Roast Radio Show, and you're locked in to the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Give it to them, fellas.
One, two, go. Hey, this is Brandon, and you are watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Three, two, one.
Hi, I'm Brad,
And I'm Bree, and we're Smokin' Magic.
and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Bill Purvis with Chicken Fried Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Boom.
Are you ready to turn up the heat?
1. Let's go!
Because you've just tuned in to the one and only So Smokin' Gooder Show. We're coming to you live from Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas. This is the show where we talk all things barbecue and brews, and you better believe we're here to have a good time. Get ready for the man who knows barbecue like the back of his hand, the guy who can tell you the difference between an IPA and a stout blindfolded, and the life of every party, your barbecue pitmaster and the host with the most, Rob Arocha. Whether you're part of the Gooder Gang or just here for the special guests, barbecue competition updates, or maybe even to rate some boxes, strap in, fire up those smokers, and crack open a cold one, because the So Smokin' Gooder Show starts now.
Yes, welcome everybody. Welcome to another edition of the So Smokin' Gooder Show, the 2025 year in review in the world of barbecue. Thank you, you beautiful people, for showing up. The Gooder Gang, I've said it, y'all are the best part of this show. I am your host, Rob Arocha, coming to you from the Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas. Again, damn glad you guys are here. What a great year in barbecue. We've seen lots of highs, lots of lows. We've crowned new kings. We've crushed barbecue dreams. We're going to talk about it all tonight. We've got a special co-host in the comments, and he was in the intro right there, Mr. Bill Purvis from Chicken Fried Barbecue. He'll be in shortly. We've got producer Ty with us, and of course, myself. We're going to have a good time tonight, so I'm excited to talk about. This is our final, not our final show, but this is my kind of final show of 2025, because next week we've got the Kids Christmas Special, the second annual. We got Miss Ray Barker. She's going to be hosting, and we've got some kids lined up. I'm not prepared to put at the whole lineup, but here and during the week, you'll see a promo that will have our whole lineup that's coming up for the Kids Christmas Special, our second annual. It was a hit last year. It was a good time last year. Shout out to Carly Alexinas for hosting. That was wonderful. But yeah, we're going to be doing that next year. And then the week after that is Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve. I have done a rockin' New Year's Eve show in the past. We'll see how it goes. I'm thinking about it, tossing it up. So it might be my last one of the year, but it may not be. You'll see. We'll find out all together because I have no idea. Are you cooking this weekend? I am. I'll be in Uvalde cooking at the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads. I know our show host tonight, Bill Purvis, he'll be in Texas Angels in Angleton. Where are you cooking? Put them in the comments. This is the show about 2025 year in review. I want to celebrate all of you guys' big moments of the year. So if you have a big moment, maybe it was your first GC, maybe it was your 100th GC. I have no idea. Put them in the comments. Producer Ty will highlight them, and we'll talk about them all together as a group. But we're going to be talking about some of the big moments in barbecue 2025. And if you have some to add to it, that's how we do this show. It's not all scripted. We just go as it goes. And so that's how we're going to handle it tonight. So like Cosmo says, grab a drink, park your ass, and let's have some fun tonight. Let's bring in the producer of the night before we get to the co-host. Ty, how are you, my man?
I'm good, man. You got me pumped up for the show. It's always good to be able to talk about the year in review, but I love what this show's doing. I love the network that you guys are building, and I feel like the pre-interview that I did with Bill Purvis for 15 minutes before we came on air was probably something I needed to record, because I will wax poetic about this later, but this dude has become like an encyclopedia of barbecue, and he's trying to give back now, and it's really cool to hear.
Bill is awesome. I will promise you we're going to give shout-outs to get back in here, Ty. You weren't done. We're going to give shout-outs to the Gooder Gang here in just a minute. But, yeah, I was thinking year in review. Let's get the man that knows barbecue quite a bit. Bill has his finger on the pulse of barbecue. So I reached out to him last night, and he said 2 words. He said, hell yeah. Or that was me. He said, let's do it. I don't remember what he said, but it was all good. And we got Bill on tonight, so we'll have Bill on in just a minute. But I am excited, man. I don't know if you can feel it. I feel a little more energetic tonight. I feel a little more pumped up. Let's talk barbecue. This is like I said, could be our final show, Ty. I don't know. We're going to be on in the background next week with the Kids Christmas Special. But
yeah, that's fun just to sit back and watch, though.
Exactly, which I enjoyed last year. But this, after that, the weekend after that, or the week after that is Christmas Eve. And then the next week of that is New Year's Eve. We did remember our New Year's Rockin' Eve? Were you a part of it when we were doing that?
Yeah, I remember either seeing it or being a part of it somehow. But yeah, I like all that fun shit that you do. I like the tailgating that you came from. I like the whole culture, man.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a good time. So, all right. Do you have any big moments? I want you to table them yet, but I hope you have some big moments of 2025. As a show, we had our 300th episode celebrating our 8th year. So that's a big deal. And we love celebrating all of our barbecue friends out there that are kicking ass. All right. So that's going to be the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Put your big moments in the comments so we can celebrate with the Gooder Gang, with all of us. This is a community. Y'all are the best community out there, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in each and every Wednesday. Let's give some shout-outs, Tyler. Guys got the music already playing. Mr. Keen, Sharpen and Service. What is up, Gooder Gang? He will be in Uvalde sharpening your knives for boys and girls. I'm bringing my kitchen knives because I need them all sharpened. I'm bringing my pocket knife. I'm bringing all my knives to Uvalde because Jimmy Edmondson with Mr. Keen is going to be sharpening out there. So hit him up. Daddy Dutch, good evening, Rob. What's up? How are you? Ty and Sir William. I love it. Teresa Edmondson, evening gooder gang. Let's go, Ty. Here we go. Larry Vaughn, afternoon from South Jersey. Nicho, good evening gooder gang. He'll be out there. Yes, $10 super chat. Follow Mr. Keen. It's almost Briscoe Ranch cook-off at the Crossroads time. Uvalde, hope to see everyone there. Yeah, he sponsored 2 buckles out there. So maybe we can get one of them buckles out there. You never know. Always forward. What's up, my man? How are you, Brandon? Bobby Boom, what's up, boys? Chicken Fried, live action. Yes, he'll be in just a moment. Promise you. South Texas Blaze, what's up, fellas? Matt Casper, Rap Sack Barbecue. Good evening, Rob. There's Braden. He was the first one out there. What's up, Gooder Gang? He'll be on the show next week. Smoking and Toasting. Yeah, he did a great job co-hosting with me. Great job, Steve. Appreciate you. What's up, gangsters? Bobby Delgado, Quattro D. I'll see him this weekend. Firebox Barbecue. What's up, gang? Here for all things barbecue and brews. David. No, what's up, man? How are you? Uwe Braun. There it is. What's going on, everyone? Burley. What's up, man? How are you, Burley? James Dodson. Hey, Gooder Gang. Michael Robertson, Texas Angels. He'll be out Texas Angels. Miguel Sanchez. What's up, James Dodson? Bringing in the new Jambo. Yeah, I saw that. Jackie, my favorite show. Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate it. Texas Angels for Burley as well. Serge, what's up? There he is, our follow team. Steven Lozano, good evening. What's up? Lance Bracco, Jacob Kennedy. ZZ Top Fan, he's here. Commented early, but don't see it. Yeah, Right on Cue podcast. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Rena Gonzalez, hashtag swarm. Oh, we'll talk about that in just a minute. I smell reefer. Do you? Not here. Briscoe this weekend for Nicho. Caleb got a drink with Rob at Camp Hope. My big moment. Yes. Enjoyed seeing Caleb, man. Rusty Junk, howdy. Congratulations, GC last week. Justin Payne, what's up? Donnie Howard, what's up, hookers? Why are you in a little box, Rob? Can y'all see that? Louis Gonzalez, what's up, Rob? Oh, what's up, Rob? Rob, what's up, Louis? All right, is that it? Oh, no, Bubba's Blue Plate. What's going on? Let's go. Brent McKinney, what's going on? I like B. Mackin. There he is. Good evening. Travis Hale, what's up? Man, 65 plus. James Minotti almost retired. Animal House, GC last weekend as well. I'm co-hosting. Right? Yes. Share. Everybody share. Thank you. Do what Bill does. Share on your feed. Chris Hatcher, what's up, party people? John Turner. There he is, the meat slinger himself. All right. I think we're good.
Good to go.
We're good to go. All right. As promised, co-host told him at 8:13, 8:15, we're right on schedule. Let's bring him on. This man is just killing it in the barbecue world. He is the uncle. Can we just start calling him Uncle Bill? I've heard people call him Uncle Bill. I want to call him, he's my buddy though. I can't call him Uncle Bill. You younger cookers in there, call him Unc, because this man is your friend. He is the best barbecue ambassador. He shares all kinds of knowledge with you. One of the best people out there in barbecue. We're talking about our co-host of the evening, Mr. Bill Purvis from Chicken Fried Barbecue. What is up, Billy? Thank you for doing this. I appreciate you, man. Look at that.
Rob, what's up, brother? What's up, Gooder Gang? I'm glad to be here, brother. Glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you back, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. Let's talk about Chicken Fried Barbecue before we get on this thing, man. You've had a wonderful year, I feel, for the brand. I think that Chicken Fried Barbecue, as well as you had the last couple years, I feel like 2025 has been really good to you for the brand. Hey, Uncle Bill Purvis, I like it. How do you feel? Same?
Man, I feel like everything has just been, it's kind of like a snowball. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and the more it rolls, the bigger it gets. And at the same time too, man, I have to work at it. I've got to put stuff out there on social media as well as so it's man, it's been fun. It's been great. I've launched several new products this year, and thankfully the barbecue world, the competition world has really embraced them. And I saw Brett, he set the world record and tagged me. He was in the comments, the KCBS world record. He set it this year with 3 180s, and all 3 of those 180s, there was a little bit of chicken fried in there. So, man, it was big shout out to Brett. And as far as year in review, there he is right there. he is the man. So, but yeah, it's been a great year. It's been a great year, and now I'm looking forward to next year already. So,
already talking about 2025 highlights. Brett McKinney, BMAC, he set the KCBS high score record. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the world record.
Wonderful. Yeah. Badass. Yeah. Great job, Brett. Great job.
I mean, maybe he can put in the comments what it was. You know, a perfect score is 4 180s, which is 720, and he was a 719 maybe. I'm not sure.
He almost had another.
I think he was maybe 718 and some change, because he had a 178 point something in chicken, and then 180 ribs, 180 pork, and 180 brisket. So,
well, in my notes prepping for the show, I did have wraps in there, and you introduced wraps to the competition barbecue world. You know, everybody has done wraps in their barbecue process for a number of years, but you had the great idea to bottle it and promote it and get it out there in the hands of some people out there, and including yourself and other people. But man, this thing is really taken off, and it's really just became a tidal wave in the barbecue community as far as what people are doing, and it's streamlined their process. We're all trying to streamline, you know, everything is on the timeline. It's on the schedule. We have these processes. We have, you know, we want to hit our marks, and for something to come along to make it easier while we have all the stuff else going on with the pits, with the meats, with temperatures and everything else that goes along in a barbecue contest, for something to come along, a product to come along that's proven and doing well, and that can make your life easier during a contest is golden. And man, I feel like it's really taken it's hit a chord with the barbecue community, and they're really taking to it. And man, I'll see everybody doing brisket wraps and the peach and the rib wraps that are coming along.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's looking for a silver bullet, and the more options that are out there, people are going to do. I mean, and me being as, you know, the guy that actually owns the brand, I get lots of feedback from cooks that, hey, I got a first place rib and I did half peach and half apple. So there's people out there man, I'm sure there are people injecting their chickens with it. And you know how we are as a competition cook. Man, we're taking Cosmo wing dust and throwing it in injection. I mean, there's just so many different. A comp cook will, they'll inject their chickens with Sprite. I mean, there's just so much stuff. And like I said, these just give people more options, and they taste great. So, I think if you can come up with a product that tastes good, people will try to find a way to work them in. And man, luckily for me, like I said, a lot of guys, including Brett with his 718.8, which is
718.8.
That's crazy.
Do better, Brett. Do better.
35 years, I think 38 yeyears, maybe KCBS has been around, and that's the highest score ever. So
that's amazing. That is amazing. Sprite in my chicken. Yeah, who's doing Sprite in their chicken? 7-Up. If you really want to hit first place, you got to go 7-Up, man. Get the real stuff.
But we're all looking for a silver bullet, whether it, injecting brisket injections into your chicken. I mean, there's just so many. Everybody's a mad scientist trying to come up with that ultimate unique silver bullet that's going to win. So.
Who hasn't heard of a team that injected their pork with their brisket and their brisket with their pork and still walked out there? It's crazy. Cherry 7-Up. Yeah, absolutely, man. Brett says, I appreciate you, brother. Brisket and peach are fire. They are fire. They really are, man. And who doesn't love a nice peach, right? I mean, I feel like peaches are really appealing. They're really nice to look at, but they're also really nice to taste, apparently, because Bill, what the hell, man? I feel like you've shifted flavor profiles in the barbecue world with this thing. I don't know, man, but talk about peach. I mean, how'd that come about? And I feel like not just you. I saw Dustin come out with a peach sauce this year. I feel like peach is like all the rage right now.
And I think for Texas, peach flavors have been for a long time. I think Texas is really, I've cooked a lot of KCBS. Obviously, most of my time has been cooking in Texas, and I do think KCBS is more of a cherry apple fan, where Texas is more of a peach fan. So just from, you're in stores. I'm in a lot of barbecue stores and a lot of barbecue stores in Kansas City. And man, you obviously develop relationships with those people and man, what flavors sell. And, I know that in Kansas City, man, cherry apple's probably their biggest seller. So don't be surprised if you don't see a cherry apple wrap coming at some point. So, but yeah, peach has always been, I think, a big part in Texas. I remember when I first started, I went down to Beeville, and South Texas Barbecue Emporium. And I was doing back when Chipper Cobber was there. And man, I wanted some peach glaze and they only had 2 bottles left. And man, they sold me one, but the other one, I won't mention his name, but man, he was a really great cook in Texas. And I was like, oh, wow. Well, he's using it too. So like I said, I think peach has been around for a long time. So
I bet it was Matthias.
I'll tell you off screen if you're right.
I'm putting money on that one. I am putting money on that one. Well, Bill, you've had some great products out there, man. Keep it rolling. We love seeing, just the success because you are such a great guy, man. Like I mentioned earlier, you don't turn anybody away. They come to you. Bill's like the mayor out there. Unc. He's the Unc.
Uncle.
I've cooked
alongside Bill. Bill.
This isn't a new thing. I've cooked alongside Bill for a number of years. In 2 and 3 years, I'd go into Buc-ee's and people are stopping this guy. But sitting at a contest next to him and just random people come up, people that aren't even cooking because he's so nice and they just gravitate. And you have, 5, 6 people just sitting there talking while you're doing a contest. I'm like, how do you do it, Bill? And you go and you still, rattle off a top 10 or a GC. It's crazy. But hats off to you, man. And much love and great success.
It's fun. I love the barbecue community. I love everything about it. And, obviously now I'm making my living doing it. So it makes it even that much funner. So.
Absolutely. Well, we've had some big events happen this year in the barbecue. Each year we all have we have the big 4, right? The American Royal, Memphis in May, the Jack, and Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. You know me.
Yeah, don't forget Austin. But anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm not. You know me. I love to talk about San Antonio. I feel like San Antonio is up there with the big boys. It needs to be mentioned with all the big ones out there. And shout out to this year's winner. One of our co-hosts, Eddie Morales, the Pit Father Barbecue, had a big win in January of last year, of 2025. The San Antonio Rodeo Cook-Off Grand Champion, Eddie Morales, the Pit Father, a co-host staple of the So Smoking Gooder Show. So shout out to Eddie. Ty, you better get that applause button ready because we're going to run down some big-time winners this year. And then earlier in the show, I was like, who won Austin Rodeo? And I was like, it's probably Bill. And Bill's like, it was me. It was me. Bill Purvis, Austin Rodeo Grand Champion. Going to be both Eddie and Bill are going to be on Champions Row at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. And then, of course, we have the Houston. So I'm kind of going in order. I don't know if I'm going in order, but Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, our good friends of the program, friends of the show. Stacy and Josh Hale from Sure Shot Barbecue. They teamed up with Reagan Broche. Is it Broche or Broche? Bill, do you know?
I think it's Broche.
I think it's Broche as well. And he is also Barefoot Reagan to people that know and love him. 922 shots, has the best tequila out there in the game. So if you're at 922 at a contest with Barefoot Reagan, go to his camp. You're going to have the best tequila. But Sure Shot, La Pasadena, they teamed up and they cooked for Always Able and Confused at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. And they GC'd this year. Talk about that. I know you were there. That was pretty cool, right? Witnessing that live.
I was standing next to Josh. I was standing right in Stacy. We were in the crowd because Houston, they only let the head cook go on stage. And most of the time the head cook is the guy that, that owns the team or owns the spot, that's paid all the money. So that's typically the case with Houston. And they had a chicken, they had finaled in chicken. And so I think they had gotten called for second place chicken. And, we were all hooting and hollering. We're standing next to them. And man, I don't think obviously none of us really just even thought about who was going to GC it, and man, they got down and they called it, and man, Josh was right next to me and he just kind of froze and looked at me and was like, holy shit. And I was like, shit, man, I wish I'd have had my camera out, and what a dumbass for not filming it, that would have been so classic to film it. And of course, man, when they announced him for the GC, him and Stacy and all them, because we were kind of in the back, and man, they shit, we got to go, and so they all, shuffled their way, because man, there's 50,000 people in the crowd, weaving their way over there to where they can get in there and take pictures. But yeah, I was standing right next to Josh and Stacy when they called it, and man, they weren't expecting it at all, so
that's makes it even more special. What a special stage. We've talked about on the show. You've walked big time, big first place chicken there. It's special, man. You just mentioned 50K people, it's a sea of people. And when you're on that stage and you see the Astrodome, Reliance Stadium, or NRG Stadium, home of the Super Bowl champions of 2025, and you see the Ferris wheel and all of that, it is special. It's different. It's unique. And just to walk that stage, to get up there and be blessed to go up there is one thing, but to win the damn thing is another thing. That's pretty badass.
Oh, it's way. I mean, obviously, just watching it and getting on there for the chicken when I guess 2 years ago, it was, man, that stage is unbelievable. And of course, most of those people in the crowd are just waiting for the concerts, but still, it doesn't seem like it,
I don't know. I mean, fifth out of the fifth, yeah, there's a lot of them, but it's it's the Houston Livestock Show Rodeo Barbecue Cook-Off. With some really nice concerts at the stage, right?
That's right.
But it's still a big deal. All right. Memphis in May. Heath Riles. Have you met Heath? What do you know about Heath Riles, man?
Oh, Heath's a great guy. Heath is a great guy. Man, I think he's made finals in ribs the last 2 or 3 years. So finally see him win it. And, obviously for him, that's his Houston rodeo. Like rodeo is for us, Memphis in May to him is, that's where it's all at. So to finally see him, I think he's won first place ribs there before. It's not his first time, but to actually win it and win it with ribs is, it's very special. There's not too many people that have won Memphis in May and won it with a rib. So
no, you're right. And he won ribs not that long ago either. It was like 2-3 years.
I think the year before, actually.
Maybe maybe the year before. Steve Oler, first place brisket, awesome at Houston Livestock Show Rodeo. So Memphis in May, Heath won ribs, Will BQ whole hog, and Big Bob Gibson barbecue shoulder. They only do the big meat there, and they're all pork, right? Shoulder, whole hog. I guess whole hog is the big bad boy, and ribs. How many whole hogs you cook, Bill?
I haven't cooked it. Well, I mean, I've been with Pinkerton the last couple of years. So I've watched Grant do it, but man, it's a whole different game. It's a whole different art form. And man, you got to have some serious pits to be able to compete with the whole hog, and we might want to mention that, while Heath won, first place ribs, Fred, which was cooking with us at Pinkerton's, won first place in the beef category.
There you go. Of course. Thank you very much. That's why you're co-hosting, Bill.
And, there was one of these guys in that brisket. So a whole bottle went into that one. So
100%. Shout out to Fred Robles.
It's super cool to have a product and have it obviously win. And I did a little reel on it so people could see it in action. But it was really cool to see Fred get that for sure.
You did a reel on it during the Memphis or at that time?
Yeah, at the time, with Fred cooking the brisket, and
we'll see how great Ty is. We challenge Ty to go find it, and maybe we'll show it here in a little bit.
Yeah. So,
or you can send it to him. But yeah, Memphis May and Fred, I'm sure he cooked the brisket right to win the beef.
Brisket and burnt ends. They both went in the box.
And burnt ends. What's up, Bud Brown? How are you? All right, let's see here. That was the big one, Memphis in May. So we've talked San Antonio, Austin, Houston Livestock Show. I failed to mention one that's now a world championship here in Texas. It is the Smoking on the Rio. That was also in February. I just want to mention that because Carl Davis, it propelled him to where we'll talk about his name here a little later in just a minute. But Carl Davis won Smoking on the Rio down in Mercedes, Texas.
And Steve Oler won the CBA Worlds, which I think is just as competitive as any of them, really. Probably more competitive than some of them.
Thank you very much, CBA Worlds. Yeah. Bill's at it again. CBA Worlds. How could I forget that one?
I'm gonna get a drink, but keep going. I'm right.
You got it. You got to go do your thing. I need you to keep me in check here, Billy. So make that. What are you drinking? A virgin vodka. He's got some virgin vodka that he's going to pour in his drink. And then we're going to skip ahead to the Jack. That's skipping way ahead, but I feel like that's what it Memphis in May.
Right.
That we missing a big one in between there. In the summertime, it gets people who wants to cook in the summertime besides you guys, besides the diehards. But the Jack comes around. And you mentioned Ryan King took your class. I don't know Ryan personally. He's been on the show. We interviewed him after the Jack. Great dude. Duval fan. Jacksonville Jaguars fan. Ty, give me a Duval.
Duval.
He came on. He did his thing. King's barbecue team out of Jacksonville, Florida. Awesome. Yep. He won the Jack. What do you know about Ryan King?
Man, Ryan's a great guy and an exceptional cook. And while he's been public that he's taken my class, man, I don't think he ran all my recipes. I want to be clear. He's got his own rubs, his own sauces, and I'm sure all those played a part in his big win. So, but man, he was a super, super great guy, and I got lots of time for him. And I'm looking forward to having him as a neighbor on Champions Row. And I think he's going to come down and cook a CBA the weekend before. So.
Awesome.
He's going to come down and the Aussie Invitational.
No, we'll talk about it because Phil was there. I think
I wasn't there, but Phil was there. Yeah,
Phil was there. Damn Yankee is there. Please get her out of here. I got a crazy ass dog underneath me. Who else? There's 5 majors. Miss Parso. Okay, and then what else do we? Jacob Kennedy. I got to meet this young man at the shed. The rib shootout at the shed. Great man, great family. 180 ribs and 5th overall to Jack. Congratulations, Jacob.
Yep.
All right. That was Jack. So big time. I don't have the individual winners of the Jack, but I don't have a lot of the individual winners of all the contests here, but the American Royal Invitational, Rooters and Tutors. Those 5 majors are a part of something big coming soon. What is she saying here, Bill?
Yeah, I think they're working on a World Cup. Jackie is, she's working on a barbecue World Cup series. So more will be revealed on Cooking for $1 Million, Barbecue World Cup. And a lot of these finalists, a lot of these big cook-offs will get automatic entries. But I think they're still working through a lot of the details. So, yeah.
Well, Jackie, when y'all do finalize that, you know where to come because I want to talk about it.
I think Jackie is on the steering committee that's helping with the rules and regulations and all that. So,
does Rob even still cook? No, bro. I'm retired. I like it.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, Jackie. Maybe we should ask her if I'm allowed to disclose any of that.
Yeah, Jackie. Too bad, so sad.
But she's probably not. So
too bad, so sad. We just mentioned it, but we don't know anything. Honestly, we didn't bring up anything. Yes, Shane, I'm cooking this weekend. I have not cooked in a while. But Bud Brown. Okay, we mentioned that 5th sausage. Congrats. Like Bud did, put your highlights here. We want to celebrate everybody's big moments in 2025. 5th sausage at the Royal. I love it. Great job. # running buddies. I love that. That's awesome. She said, yes, that's fine. You're not going to get your ass whooped by a 4 foot.
I don't want to get sued or anything, because there's a big financial group that's working on this deal. And
okay, yeah,
I opted to. Man, I didn't want to. And it was a lot of time with Zoom calls and stuff like that. So I wanted to focus on chicken fried, and but they've got a lot of great cooks in there, so they're talking about it. So more will be revealed as
nobody gets sued on the show. Play the tape. I said nothing.
Right, I said nothing.
Steven Lozano, first grand champion this year. There you go. Ty, where's that clapping? Where's that clapping? All right, here we go. Invitational Rooters and Tutors. I've never personally met this group. They seem like a fun husband and wife team.
Oh,
what do you know about
great.
Rooters and Tutors? Yeah.
Oh man, they're great.
He wears great hats. I like it.
I was actually talking to Paul last night. Paul, he had messaged me because they're thinking about cooking Austin Rodeo, and I guess Austin has a rule that says no pets, and they bring their dog to every cook-off. So. And I'm like, man, I don't know. I'll check into it, but I think they do have a rule about no pets. But I don't know if if it's a working dog, does how Austin is, man. They're weird, and especially that cook-off, it beats to its own drum for sure with awards being on Sunday morning. But man, I think the judging there is really good. The judging at Austin, I think, is top notch, if you ask me. So.
The judging in Austin is suspect, but no, they're awesome. I think you can buy an emotional support vest for your dog on Amazon.
Okay.
Just say it.
Right.
Just say it. Let's get that happening. I'm seeing some Braden. My first ever barbecue competition in Vermont. Way to go. Serge, our follower from last year, hadn't cooked a comp in a year, and GC was very first.
And hang on, Kids Q American Royal, Kinley, KG Cookers from right here in Houston.
I love it.
He won Kinley first place American Royal with a steak and once again a little brisket wrap.
I love it.
But yeah, KG Cookers, she won the American Royal. So shout out to KG Cookers and Kinley.
Oh, look at everybody's doing. Charles Kramer, Lone Star Smokestack 7 rib at the Royal, running them twisted D. I like it. Nicho, first GC this year and hit a first pork in El Campo. Again, this is our show. Let's celebrate everybody. First GC, Walnut Springs, Rattlesnake, Roundup, Lance Bracco, James Miller, 5th brisket in San Antonio. That's a big deal. 6th at HLSR, first grand champion at the Texas Chrome Heroes at Lost Lagoon. Wow, great job, James. Thin Line Barbecue, awesome. John Turner, Porter's been at Austin 2 years in a row. Love it. All right, let's see here. Shell Leach in the house, just identified as a service dog. Yeah, I think you can get them on Amazon. Probably so. Rachel, oh my God, Tarjay, I think what it is. First full comp year cooking, and I got first GC this year. Rookie of the year candidate right there. Let's see. Smoking and Toasting hit a GC during Sober October. Smoking and Toasting. CBA, Future Barbecue Junior winner, Bernie. I like it. First GC at Laredo early this year. David, Justin Payne, GC'd a few local cook-offs and won RCA invite to Shawnee. Now jumping balls deep in CBA. I like it. Stephen Oler, Mrs. O, hit a 10th rib at Memphis in May. And then Bud Brown, OBA Bounty Hunt Grand Champion this week. All right. Burley and James, 360 Barbecue Grand Champion Traders Village. 100-plus teams out there. Let's see here. Game over 2 straight years at the American Roll Turkey Smoke.
There you go. It's on them.
Man, I love this. I love celebrating. My first RGC with a one called chicken. Very nice. Shane Leclerc.
I was there. He cried like a baby. There's no crying in barbecue, but Shane was crying that day with the RGC.
Firebox first GC this year and followed up with a GC the next year. I love it. Great job. Stephen Pfeiffer, 9th chicken at HLSR, 11th overall. Wow.
And he probably cried as well. I bet.
He cried. That's a definite. Renee Sanchez, first chicken at Smoking on the Rio. Lucas won an SFA again this year. What's SFA in Australia?
I don't know what SFA is, but Lucas can tell us, So.
Probably. He's a David Michael Kids Q. Jeez. Salty got him a Kids Q. John Turner, second brisket at the Royal Open tied perfect. Michael Ramirez, Big Dog Barbecue, 9th place at the CBA World Championship. That was his 4th cook-off ever. Texas Barbecue Bash, 3 GCs and RGC, first year competing. Wow, that might be Rookie of the Year right there.
I'll tell you what, he's been on it. He has been on it for sure.
That might be Rookie of the Year.
I don't know if this is this. I guess maybe it might be his first year because man, they've come on strong, and Colin has just been crushing it. And,
I think it is.
He was right behind me, and he was chasing me, running me down, sending me texts. He was after me,
The first time I met Colin was last year at the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, so that qualifies as 1 year of cooking.
Right.
There it is. All right. Johnny Maggs, first place brisket at CBA Vermont with some kind of chicken brisket wrap. We do it. Rusty Junk, me and Carl GC at RGC last week. Yes, you did. All right, we'll come back to all these comments, but thank you guys. Keep them coming. We're celebrating tonight. This is our show to celebrate 2025.
You got to put Dirk's comment on the screen. Dirk, you got
Dirk. All right, here we go. Put Dirk.
Yeah.
Bill and I just about won the People's Choice at Royal Oak Invitational, but our rice tightened up on us.
Oh, we had so much fun.
I got to know this story, Bill.
Oh, it's a great story. It's a mess. So
we can't hear it.
No, I mean Dirk helps me every year. He's one of the ambassadors for Royal Oak, and the last 2 years I've gone up there, and you got to do a People's Choice. And the first year, I just did and you have to use steak. So I did this little steak etouffee, and we're at the furthest place from turn-in. So when all the employees come out, man, we're like super far. So we don't get a lot of foot traffic. And Dirk was just kind of, he was just telling people, it's okay, that's, that, and the other. And, I kind of got onto his ass like, I'm trying to win this thing. And, man, you're talking down the dish. Dirk's telling, we probably should have had rice and, this, that, and the other. And so this next year we go, and we were far away from turn-in, and Dirk comes up and goes, you know what? I really didn't think we could find a worse place to be, but, man, you picked it because I was in the furthest back corner. And I had the rice, but the rice tightened up, and now I'm sitting there down selling it, going, the rice kind of tightened up. Man, you can make a cast out of the stuff. It got so tight, and so he was giving me a bunch of shit because I gave him shit the year before, and people are coming up going, I'll come back with my tickets, and we're like, it's okay if you don't. It's all good. We're never going to win it. We're too far away. So, we have. He's in charge of the People's Choice, Well, so.
Ironically, Bill, you got into barbecue with Fong, so rice should be like second nature to you right there, bro.
Rice cooker for the win. So.
Rice cooker for the win. And lastly, for the big moment, a big contest, the American Royal Open Wags Backwoods Barbecue. I do have notes. Who won? I did have the Big O's as the CBA World Champion this year in the Kansas City Barbecue Invitational. Was, oh my God, who won that?
You said the Invitational was Rooters and Tooters.
I'm sorry, no, the KCBS Invitational, not the American Royal.
Oh, the KCBS.
God, where was it? Memphis and here it is right here. Meet me in St. Louis. They are the KCBS Invitational. I guess that's also a world championship. So that's a big deal. That is a big deal. Let's see. CBA world champion, Big O's. Smoking on the Shores. Triple H was a big contest in KCBS. Smoking on the Rio, already said that. June, we got the Great Lenexa Bata, like 150 teams out there. Slaps Barbecue. So, and then the Danny DeSmoro Classic, another big one, 92 teams. Fred Robles was the winner of that one, Rio Valley Meet. So lots of big contests that happened this year. If I failed to mention one, last year, I guess the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, 130 something teams. I'm pretty sure Sure Shot won that last year as well. Man, they had a year. They had a year as well, for sure. Let's see here. A special event.
He's brisket team of the year for KCBS. He's in the comments. Gabe
Smoking Volts.
Smoking Volts is in there.
Smoking Volts. I haven't got to teams of the year, but he is on my notes right now. Well, let's do it right now since we're here. Since we're here talking about it. Teams of the year. IBCA. Ira Green, Flying G Barbecue. Just a solid cook, man. That guy is
solid. Way solid.
Solid. Cool dude. Just a cool cat as well. He's
play the clip. Ira's clip.
Dude, I think we somehow lost the clip. We don't have the clip, do we, Ty?
No, we lost Ira's. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I mean, we can go and clip it. We've played it many times. We will get it back. Chicken and ribs. The same guy won chicken and ribs. Randall Kendrick, Hideaway Ranch. He was the chicken and rib team of the year in IBCA. And brisket team of the year. Gerald Johnson from Burning My Money. Nice. I like Gerald. Nice guy. Cool dude. Kicking butt out there as well.
Great guys. Randall's a great guy. They're all great.
100%. Didn't mean to say that I didn't like Randall. I love Randall. He's a good dude for sure. Here we got KCBS. Team of the year, Brad Leininger getting basted. Not his first team of the year in KCBS, right, Bill?
Probably like his fourth or fifth.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
What's even more crazy is he was also the team of the year in KCBS in chicken, ribs, and pork. He almost did the 4-team hat trick, I guess. But Gabe Trevino in the comments, smoking Volts out of California. I got to meet Gabe at the American Royal. Cool dude. Really cool dude. But man.
But you know what's impressive too on the Brad of him winning? He did it all out of flying around. Like he's not in his sports shaver. He's GC'd like 10 different cook-offs with borrowed equipment and just getting on a plane. And 10 different cook-offs, 10 different states, and on borrowed equipment. Just jumping on a plane.
Is he the KCBS GOAT?
Oh, for sure. You got Darren's a GOAT, but man, Brad's the GOAT of today, but to have 10 GCs and do it all on borrowed equipment, man, he's at a different level. So
that is a different level to go. Not only that, cooking on borrowed equipment, but cooking in different areas. Judges' palettes are different somewhere across.
Did you see the picture of him at the Jack? Because all the guys, they took a picture because, he'll fly in and fly out. A lot of times he'll leave before awards. So all those teams that he had borrowed equipment from brought all his trophies to the Jack and dropped them off at his trailer because they hadn't seen him since, And his trailer was stacked up with all these GC trophies that he hadn't even collected yet. And
that is great. How badass are you to go out there and just, I'll see y'all later. If I win something, y'all hold on to it for me, please.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's like, send me the checks, keep the trophies, send me the checks, though, please.
Send me the money.
For sure. No, he is the GOAT, KCBS GOAT. I don't know if we could distinguish or separate different sanctioned bodies, but Brad Leininger is a badass. But shout out to Gabe. Brad, do better. You almost had all 4 of them. 5 of them. You almost had all 5 of them. Overall, chicken, ribs, and pork. But Gabe, you let a California guy, Cali boy, come in there and take brisket from you. Shout out to Gabe Trevino, man, smoking Volts.
Gabe cool dude. He'll be at San Antonio Rodeo too. So
Gabe?
Yes, he will be San Antonio.
All right. Get to hang out with Gabe again in San Antonio. I reached out to Justin West with Outlaw. They don't really have a team of the year event, but they did just do their big Outlaw event this past weekend. And so he sent me some messages. So let me read them. Who won that guy? AJ George was the GC of that big event. $40,000 paid out in the Outlaw big, huge event. And the bounty hunt is kind of like their team of the year, I think. Bud Brown was the GC. How about Hatch was the RGC? So shout out to those boys. Doing well. And if anybody knows Lone Stars team of the year, put them in the comments. I tried to look it up. I didn't see anything for that. But CBA team of the year was neck and neck with Steve Oler and Carl Davis. It came literally down to the last two contests of the year.
Yep.
Rap Sack IVCA team of the week. But it did literally came down to the last two contests of the year. Shout out to Carl Davis of Cast Iron Cookers. He was leading pretty much wire to wire in CBA until Stephen Pfeiffer. We had Oler on the other day, and he's like, you know why I went after this team of the year thing is because Stephen said Carl couldn't be caught. And so that put a bug in his ears. Like, you know what? I'm going to go and catch him. And he did. He caught him for 1 week, but then the next week, Carl GC'd again and took over that team of the year event and then San Antonio, neither of them GC'd. So Carl Davis, shout out to Cast Iron Cookers. What an incredible year, 2 years for this guy. He jumped into barbecue. And he hasn't stopped. He has not stopped. He has cooked every weekend that you could possibly cook, except for one. I think he had to cook for his mom or daughter or somebody. That's the only time he missed in like 2.5 years. He has literally taken to barbecue so much that's what he does. He works during the week and then he goes and cooks on Friday, Saturday, and hopefully you rest a little bit on Sunday, Carl. But man, what an incredible story, and it paid off. He is now the CBA team of the year for 2025. Carl Davis, Cast Iron Cookers. And we'll go over the I held on to chicken. I was the Cock King 2 years, second time. Bullhorn Barbecue. Stephen Oler, he was the rib and pork champion, Big O's Barbecue. And James Ledbetter. Shout out to James Ledbetter from Brothers Keeper. He's the brisket team of the year for 2025. Fred Robles reached out to me yesterday and he said, are you in for emceeing the banquet again? And I said, well, I'll have my agent reach out. We don't know yet. We'll see what happens. But yes, I am in. I'm going to be emceeing again. I reached out to Donnie Howard this afternoon. He is going to be our DJ again, and we're going to do it bigger and better. So if you were at the banquet for CBA last year, I thought it went well. I got some good reviews on it, and we're going to be back again this year for that. So excited to do that.
Jared, you could have skipped the pork section.
Jared has he's won. I think it's his second place. There we got a question from the Gooder Gang. Danny Regan, my barbecue # barbecue homie. What are Bill's goals for 2026? Somebody asked earlier.
It's not mine. It's my wife's goals.
Okay, what are the goals here?
She wants to go to the Jack, so she loves the Jack. So we're going to try anything and everything, and we did last year. We flew to Utah, we flew to Wyoming, we flew to Vegas. I mean, we did 5 or 6 KCBS, either autos. I think I cooked twice in Vegas. So yeah, I mean, we want to go back to the Jack. So that's and if it means if there's an auto for KCBS, we're going to try to go get it. So that's our number one goal for the year.
I love it. So you've autoed the Jack 2 years ago. Pretty badass.
Yep.
It's did anyone auto this year? Brad probably, right?
Man, I think Brad autos every year, but he did auto again this year. I think Janky Leg autoed as well. I think those two had. I'm not sure if there was more. I know Janky and Brad had 7, but and Phil had 7. So I think Phil. No, Phil got called. He had 6. Yeah. So it may have just been Brad and Janky. So.
Yeah, it's accomplishment, man. 7 is tough. 7 GCs in a year, qualifying GCs is very difficult to do. That's why only a handful, sometimes none, actually.
I think Steve-O will get it if he cooks. Steve-O will get it. He's sitting on 4, I think, already. So
damn.
If Steve-O cooks, he'll probably we'll see Steve-O at the Jack. So.
Damn your Texans. Is that Stu? Is that my boy Stu? Yes. Are you talking about the 2025 Super Bowl champion Houston Texans? Am I delusional, Bill? Is this happening?
I think it is. It's crazy to see so much coverage just turn around on the Texans. And their defense. But as in true Texan form, I'm not trying to get my hopes up about it.
I know. So, hey, we can't. I'm just talking out of my ass right now because we're look at Ty. Ty has us up there. Duval is winning right now, the AFC South, but we'll see. Ty's for Jacksonville Jaguars. Delusional. Am I chat? I don't like to say chat. Gooder gang, am I delusional?
Right.
Although I can see it happening. I see us running the table. I sound like a Cowboy fan. No, if I sounded like a cow, I was like way back in the 90s. You remember how good we were? Yeah, still respect those rings that are dusted and crusted over. No, yeah, I am delusional right now, and I'm just half-assed talking out of my ass. However, they look good. They look.
Did Robert Smith get 7 or was he 6? Was that one he autoed? But I'm not
he
sure.
He autoed, I think, New Hampshire or out there. Shout out CBA going outside of the Texas now. And we got Rhode Island, New Hampshire, some other events on the East Coast, and we're growing that out there. We're going to be in Louisiana this year coming up pretty soon, I feel. I think Diane is my wife is going to be the event rep out there. So we are expanding. So if you want to get into a CBA event, one is coming near you, or at least closer to you. Anyway, we'll see there. How about Burnt Bean Company? Ernest Cervantes, friend of the show, #1 rated barbecue joint in Texas by Texas Monthly Magazine, which is like the barbecue Bible for barbecue restaurants in Texas. Pretty badass. Him and David Kirkland. Shout out to the whole team at the Burnt Bean Company. You and I have been there multiple times, many times. I've never, ever, ever had a bad meal there. And it's always worth the wait. We wait in line just like all of you guys and gals, but it's definitely worth the wait. And the line, I think, is longer after the #1 spot in the Texas Monthly, but wow, it's pretty amazing.
I think we're lucky we had it when we did, because now the line is just crazy.
I know, and I feel bad that I can't. It was like I thought it was long when you went out the door and like cut just like 5 people deep on the side. Now it's like going all the way down and then back. I'm like,
it's crazy.
I wish I had 2 hours to just chill.
Yeah.
But it is worth the wait, guys. I'm telling you, even those 2 hours are worth the wait. So shout out to David and Ernest with the Burnt Bean Company. It is outstanding. Even their sides and desserts, everything is top notch. It is awesome. What else do we got here talking besides? We'll get to the Gooder Gang comments here in just a minute. But we already talked about some hot products, Bill, and your wraps are all the rage right now. We talked about peach. And what else out there? I saw our co-host Eddie introduced him some rubs out there as well.
Yep.
Donnie Howard's in the comments. Shane Leclerc, damn Yankee. His Paisan was it?
Pinstriper.
Pinstripe Paisan. Shout out to Shane Leclerc, damn Yankee. There's Ty's got some Pit Father right there.
Yeah, Pit Father, well. Brisket Vendetta, get it.
Yeah, so there's still room. There's still space on the shelves, guys. So if you're out there maybe thinking about putting one out, why not? Do it.
Why not? Do it, man. Do it.
Do it. And products right now. I'd love to see the growth of Quattro D drum smokers. Bobby Delgado and his team are just out there pumping out quality products. He donates many drums, guys. He donates to all these causes that you see, the Hill Country Rally. He donated to us, the So Smoking Gooder Show, and we raffled off the drum for $5,000 that we gave back to the Texas Firewalkers. I mean, we've done some good stuff, but Bobby, man, him and his family, Quattro D Drums, they are just out there giving back to the community. So if you're in the market for a drum, and I see Sag Miller in the comment right now, as I happen to mention that, but if you're in the market for a drum, hit up Bobby, hit up Jason, but hit up Bobby and get you, just check him out. Check him out. I think you'll be happy with him. David, my partner in Kansas City, happened to win that drum on the raffle. All on the up and up. We do them live. We do raffles live. Shout out to Bobby Delgado for Quattro D. But Bobby Phillips won the Rec Tech, and then Charles Kramer run our second Rec Tech. So those raffles are awesome. But the one we did for the Hill Country special event. Yeah, we got David, my partner up in Kansas City, who I cook with up there when we were doing Party of the Year and stuff like that. He won it, so I got to deliver it to him and actually put a KC sticker on it for him, and we affectionately call it KC Dave. And it's cool. It was my first time to actually cook on one. Great product. So Quattro D Shorty is a hell of a chicken cooker. So are you said are you coaching? Are you giving some tips to Gabe on some half chickens?
Man, I'm giving him what tips I know for sure. Man, I'll try to help.
Are you telling him to clip the wing, or are you telling him to leave it on?
Man, I can't remember. I didn't go over the wingtip. That's a game day decision, So
that is a game day decision. I see sometimes you leave it on, Bill. Sometimes you don't.
I do, but I think if I remember correctly, it's San Antonio, which I've had a first place chicken, a seventh place chicken, an eighth place chicken. None of them had wingtips.
There you go. Hashtag team no wingtip. 2-time chicken team of the year, no wingtip. I just say they don't need them. Now, some people out there freak out when they don't see a wingtip on there, but don't let me get some tips on brisket, Bill. Use the brisket wrap. There's your tip.
Tip number 1, wrap it. Tip
wrap
number 2, wrap it and win it.
In brisket wrap. Bill, did we kind of go over 2025? Did you have any special moments in the chicken fried cooking moments this year?
I don't think that I did. I think man, I can't remember. I think I had 4 or 5. I won Austin, which was, man, that's special.
A big deal.
That gets me back to Houston, which was, man, if I had to pick one contest to win, would either be San Antonio or Austin to get a trip back to Champions Row. So, but yeah, so that was, man, and it was cool in the sense that, man, I hated my brisket. And I got I think a second or third place chicken, a second or third place rib. And I thought, brisket's going to probably sink me. I'm probably not going to win. It's 250 teams there or whatever. And, man, I ended up getting a third place brisket. So at that point, I looked at my wife and said, we'll be back on Champions Row. And she's like, really? And there's no way anybody can beat us at this point. We've got 3 top 3 calls. So yeah, that was very cool. So yeah, I'm excited to be back to Houston. So
them hippies love your food, Bill.
Right, they do, man. They do. And it's funny too because even I sat next to Chris Davis. The first year I cooked San Antonio, I reserved it, and then the next year I won it. But I was sitting next to Chris Davis at awards, and he leans over, and they started calling chicken, and he was like, every year it's the same people at San Antonio Rodeo that walk. It's the same people. I said, man, Chris, I hope you're right. and it was. I walked ribbed and brisket the first year, and I walked ribs and brisket the next year. So yeah, Austin and San Antonio have been really good to me. So
San Antonio is going to be a IBCA this year.
Yep.
I feel that plays well into consistency. So I'm happy to see that. Because they're on a point system, right? So
they are. The only thing that man, my biggest complaint on IBCA is they don't have a drop score. And I think, Butter, I think he would like to have it, but equally so, man, at this point in time, they don't do, every other sanctioning body drops the score.
Yeah.
If you get one judge that decides to give you that 5.55, man, your party's over with, So, which KCBA, CBA, all of them have a drop score. So if there is that one anomaly, and even Houston, they drop a score in. I think they drop your high and your low at Houston, but
drop score. Drop a score, Butter.
Yes, drop a score.
Drop a score. If you want to drop score in IBCA, put them in the comments. We'll send.
But I think
Butter.
IBCA, I think they only have 5 judges. They don't.
They do. It's only 5. It's only 5 scores. So they could add a 6th.
They could add a 6th and drop a score. So
and then you're still back to 5. What are you waiting for? Be like us. Do it. You can do it. You can
be like everybody.
Be like everybody. I like this comment. Robin Bill, 2 staples in Texas. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. ZC Top fan, ask Unc if his show is ever coming back.
Dunsky, done. I'm canceling my StreamYards. I got a notice from StreamYards because this, Rob. It's this stuff's not expensive. So if you're out there, man, donate. Give Rob a little. It's not, man.
Cheap.
I mean, the StreamYards.
It's not expensive. It is expensive.
It's not cheap. Man, they sent me an email that my StreamYards account, which that's the StreamYards is what these shows use to go live and to have the background and all the stuff. Man, it was like $800 or $900 for the year. So, man, I was talking to Phil today. Man, I'm canceling the StreamYard. So I'm going to spend that $900 on flags. So instead of StreamYards. So more flags will be coming. So,
well, maybe we'll have more Bill on this show. If y'all want to see Bill,
So
Bill was like, Bill sent me a message. I sent him a message and he replied pretty back. First, I get the driving email. I'm driving with focus. Don't bother me right now. I'm driving.
I'm hunting for meat, So,
I just came back. Or you can watch Serge's show on Monday nights as well. He just completed his 71st show. Pretty awesome. Yeah, Bill was hunting for meat at 10 o'clock last night. He likes to go at night, he said. He likes to go at night. But I sent him a message just like, hey, Bill, are you interested in doing the 2025 year in review show with me? And he's like, let's go. I love it. I love it. Well, again, if y'all want to see some Bill, we'll see. We'll have some Bill on here. Brett McKinney said the peach wrap. I'm looking at starred comments here. Rob, who is this new and up and coming cook? His name is Bill Purvis. You'll see more of him on here. Caleb, are we talking about real peaches? When I mentioned peaches, Bill, you like peaches, right?
I love it. I love most round things.
There you go. Let's go. Dirk. Okay, we did that one. Okay, Stephen Peacock, first place rib and buckle at Pecan Smoke in Ardmore. Nice job, Bobby Boom. Suavecito, 2 hours, full year of competing. You see the barnyard. Look, that's his profile picture still right there in Weatherford and being on the So Smoking show. Absolutely.
It's a big cook-off. It's a big cook-off. Barnyard.
Oh, huge cook-off. Yes. Yeah. Current champion for JPA, Anahi Hernandez. Nice. I like it. Congratulations. Kevin Hernandez, first place, perfect score biscuit at Traders Village. I was watching the video and he was doing this to money. I love it. Do more of that, Kevin. Let's get some more personality when we're walking up on these things. All right. Well, if I know that somebody mentioned the Australian cook-off. I know Phil was there this year. Kit was there. Fergalicious. I want to give a shout out to our boy Richard Fergola. He GC'd that bad boy. Gabe said you're holding out on him. No wingtips, Gabe. No, clip it.
Clip the wing.
Snip the clip, as Shauna said. Hashtag snip the tip. Snip the tip. All right. Let me see. Let me run through some of these comments here. Oh, Serge, this is big deal. Started my legit barbecue food trailer, Slinging Barbecue. Congratulations, sir. Best of luck to you. We wish you well. Did I cut off a super chat? Who was that? Smoking and toasting. You hereby inherit Toasty's tip.
Toasty's tip. That should be a segment of the show.
Toasty's tip should be a perfect segment. He did a great job. I asked him if he's interested, and he said, "Yeah." That's what we're doing.
I love me some smoking and toasting. I love Toasty. So
that's what we're doing on this. We're just doing the special co-host on the show, which I love. It's great. It keeps the show fresh. Keeps it different. Okay, Dean Halfling. GC Jason Pelton last week. Brisket wrap got him a first place brisket. I like it. I like it.
Congratulations. Hell yeah. That's awesome. So.
Honorable mention 2 times. The real little gringo. What are we talking about here?
Uh-oh. That's Cantrell
for co-host. I know. I like it. I like it. What about how you doing on the packing peanuts, Bill?
And I was going to put real peanuts in until I read there was all kinds of allergens in it. You can't really do it. So
you need some THC wrap for Austin, Bill.
Don't tell my secrets, Minody. Yeah.
Turda says, sign me up. Absolutely. Chop and Block is amazing. If you guys need competition meats, hit him up on a Monday before 12 for competition week, and he will get you taken care of. Okay, I guess we're ready to if Gooder Gang, y'all want to rate a few boxes before we get out of here. This has been a fun show. I love talking about successes, especially the Gooder Gang. You guys support us, and we love to support you guys. And thank you to all our sponsors throughout the year for supporting us and being a part of this show. Producer Ty and I appreciate it. Like Bill said, this is not cheap to do these things. And not only do you have the StreamYard, you got all the subscriptions that come along with it, the music and all of it. But we appreciate you guys and gals for tuning in each and every week. That's the best part of it. And if you want to do some super chats like Smoking and Toasting did and Mr. Keen did, we're not going to stop you. Do it. And especially if you believe in them Texans, put some money in the super chat so I can drown my sorrows later in January when they're not going to let me down, Bill. They're not going to let me down this year. We'll see what happens. All right, so Ty, get in here, my man. What is this Lone Star battle here?
So I saw this on the news today. This is December 10th, 2025, Lone Star Barbecue Battle, the World Food Championship. I mean, it's just cool to see all the different promoters that are really showing their personality, new, bigger events. You know, Bill and Jackie Milligan talking about you cookers getting to cook for $1 million. Like, this is what the fuck I've been talking about with on the So Smoking Gooder show is like, there is something that people want to see here, not just for the cooking itself. That's like the big cherry on top. Yeah. Like Uncle Bill's talking about, like the personalities, all the things that they do for all their other organizations, where you're talking about Texas Chrome, Danny Dietz, Uvalde, all these cook-offs are, we need to get out what they're doing for their local communities, because that's what I love about the barbecue culture.
Absolutely. This is awesome. Joey Machado from Texas Original Charcoal, he's going to have his event coming up in February in Seguin. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's an open fire kind of event, but Bill, you've been a part of that. I want to ask you about that in a minute, but it's more like a barbecue. I don't know. We're going to have vendors, demos. We're going to have, open fire will be there, but it's not going to be the focal point of it. But I'm excited to be a part of that. We'll be there as a show talking barbecue and out there. So that's going to be in February 14th weekend. So Valentine's Day, bring your special loved one and come hang out and eat and try some barbecue. Maybe Bill will be out there slinging some wraps. We'll see about that. But yeah, that's going to be Valentine's weekend, which is
I will be at CBA Worlds. We should probably plug the CBA World Championship.
Absolutely. Let's do it right now, Bill. Let's do it right now.
I think they have a dessert category as well this year.
Ty, if you can find the flyer for the CBA Worlds, we'll put that up there. But yeah, that is coming up. That's a big time event. Pretty much the first Now we got the Briscoe Ranch. We got the Texas Angels ones this weekend. Those are big events for CBA. Over 100 teams, both of those events. The CBA Worlds is our big celebration of barbecue. We celebrate the teams of the year in the top 10s for each category that weekend. That is going to be, he'll put it up there on there, but it is January 9th. It's coming up pretty quick. January 9th in Seguin, 9th and 10th is going to be the CBA World Championships. If you are going to be at the banquet, yours truly will be emceeing again the banquet. Enjoyed doing that last year, so we'll do it again with Donnie Howard. He's going to be our DJ. So there it is right there. It's $50,000 payout. This does not include the money that's up for grabs in the overalls, but for 2025. But this is the barbecue cook-off and banquet. It is a world championship. Chicken ribs, pork, and brisket. Seguin Event Center. $50,000 up for grabs. Entry is only $250. So a chance for you to come out there and get your shot at being a world champion, man. Those contests are few and far between to where you can win that and become an immediate world champion. But do we have to dress up? I don't know.
But I will say, if you are a CBA cook and whether you're going or not going, man, share the flyer. I think we probably might have some teams coming down from up north. There might be some. Last year, I think Janky Leg cooked it. So, but obviously, most of us in Texas know about it. But man, spread the word, share the flyer, and not only am I telling you guys, I need to do it myself. So tomorrow, I'm going to share the flyer. But make sure you share to let all these other teams across the country know we got $50,000 that we're giving away. So.
$50,000, become the newest world champion, and hashtag feel like a champ. Yeah, it's a big time event for us, and we love it. D's Peaches, yeah, Tony. And
if you win CBA Worlds, you get a free spot at Austin, and if you win Austin, you get a free spot at CBA Worlds. So,
Janky Leg, he was there. Janky Leg was there. Come back,
pork.
Janky.
First place pork for Janky. He cooked his normal KCBS pork and got first place. So,
I mean, it wasn't a surprise.
The water is fine down here. Come on, boys.
Our boy Jordan can do some cooking. Ask LC what dress code is. Yeah, LC came in pimping last year at the banquet.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe he'll be pimping again. All right, Ty, we got some boxes that we can do. We'll probably go in here another 20 minutes and then we'll get out of here. He does. All right, you guys know how we do these things. We score these on a 10-point scale like CBA. 10 is excellent, 9 very good, 8 is fair, 7 is poor and personal. Jordan says the CBA event is legit. Yes, it is. We have a good time out there amongst our friends and family. So Ty is going to put – go ahead, Ty. Let's do this. Got a brisket box up here. Again, 10 excellent, 9 very good, 8 is fair, and 7 is poor. Let's be quick, Gooder gang. Let's get through a few boxes through here, and we'll continue. But Bill, thank you very much for coming on this 2025 BBQ Year in Review show. It's been fun. 7 broken front slice. Oh yeah, they tried to sneak it in on you, didn't they? Lucas. 9 ZZ Top Fan. 10 Rozicki. Since I got 7s, everyone gets a 7. James Minotti 9. James Minotti with Minotti Woodcrafters. 6 gun barbecue 8.5. There's no half points here. 9 Brisketeers. Shell Leach and still watching 9. Smoking and toasting 9. Nicho 9. All right, Bill, you'll go second here. If Lucas wouldn't have pointed it, I probably would have saw it. It is broken on the right side. So that tells me it's a little, just an appearance. We do an appearance score. I do. It looks great. Looks great. I am going to give it a 9 just for that front piece. Man, if it's going to break like that, hide it. Put it somewhere else or just don't include it. You don't need it. 9 for me. Go ahead, Bill.
I'm going 10. I think it looks great. It looks Texas tender. That's what's going to win. So it probably
Nothing
been
wrong.
good.
That's a little gringo 10. All right. Got a 10, a 9. Next. Braden with a
Probably.
9.
This is a kid's box.
Foil game on point. Kid. All right, we got fajitas. I'm pretty certain that's what we got here. Reedy. Why are you highlighting it? CZ Top Fan 9. 10 for the kids. 9. I will go 10 on this. I like the effort. I like the effort on the grill marks. If you want to get more precise grill marks,
10. It's a kid's box. Looks great.
yeah. If you want to get more precise, more sharper than grill marks, get those grill grates a little hotter, and you'll get them. They'll straighten up and they'll darken up as well.
Looks better than some of the steaks I've cooked. I promise you.
There you go. Next.
That's either some good poker face or I lost sound. Y'all there?
We're here, bud. We're here. Okay, here we go.
Is that a kid's box again or no?
This is not a kid's box, Uncle Bill.
Okay. If it's a kid's box, it's a 10.
Toasty.
Yeah.
Toasty. Oof from Renee. Wow, filter 8. 7. Eddie's in the house. Eddie. Sarko, San Antonio Rodeo GC this year. James Dodson. Ruzicki, 8. Sloppy. 8. That third money looks. All right, I'll go next. I'll go first. It's got a lot going on here. I'm going to give it an 8 as well. None of those are like true monies. Hard to distinguish the pulled.
I'm putting on my Eddie, my pit father hat. I'm giving it a 7.
Oh, Bill gave it a 7.
Yeah.
All right.
It probably won though. Yeah.
Oh, it probably whooped everybody's butt. A little busy. I agree. Bottle Hill Barbecue. What's up, Bottle Hill Barbecue? Welcome to the show. All right, next.
Man, I think I'm seeing some rib grind, so that's probably a 10. You know.
I don't know, man. My rib grind looks a little more pronounced than that.
It has a light coat. It was a courtesy sprinkle, you know. So.
I'm gonna crack open my first beer, Bill.
There you go. I don't know what took you so long.
What are you drinking, Rob? Show it up. What are you drinking?
I was drinking soda. Oh, I'm drinking. Oh, wait. You want to see what? Damn it! Where's it at? Man, I can't find it. I can't find my koozie. I love my koozie. Anyway, all right. What we got here? 9. It's okay. 9. Thomas. Uneven slices need more bass boating. Greeny mid. Braden 8. Little Gringo 8. I hate the money. Oh, that was the other one. Oh, he gave it an 8. Hate the money. Give us the money muscle. A lot of 8s on this one. 8 for photography. 9 clean up the foil on the right. 8, 9 knife work. Go ahead, Bill.
Man, I'm probably going to give it a 9. Actually, I'll probably give it. It's not perfect, but I do think it's probably got the right amount of sauce on it. Or it's not too saucy.
I do like the viscosity. I would like to see a little more bass boating.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it
you'd get a 10. You know.
Yeah, I'm being a little more critical, I guess. I don't like the uneven cuts, the way it's leaning to one side. One's going that way, the other's going that way. I'm gonna give it an 8. 8.
And Eddie would give it a 7.
Oh, for sure. Eddie would give this a 7.
Only because that's the lowest you can score. You know. So.
Yeah, that's it. Next, JV Waterwells. Shout out to Buddy Northrup, who had himself a phenomenal first season. Is he a rookie? I would say Buddy's a rookie. this year.
Yeah, I would think so for sure.
Buddy
Yeah.
is another Rookie of the Year nominee in the Fake Gooder Awards ceremony. All right.
Oh, there's Alino. He won World Foods. He's in the comments.
Alino, bring out the white jacket, Rob. That was a 10. My bad. Alino.
World Food Champion.
World Food Champ. Two-time.
You know. So.
Two-time from South Texas. Way to go, Alino. Should have brought that up in my notes.
We're rookies now. We're rookies. So congratulations.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry. It's only my 8th year. First time to do a year.
Chicken a 10. I think
first time to do a year in review show, though. I like this. And that was producer Ty's idea. He put that in my ear a couple weeks ago. We need to do a year in review show. It's like, I agree. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. 10, Reenie. 10, Little Gringo. 10, Shell. 10 or 9, ZZ Top Fan. 10, I'd Eat It. 9, 10, 10 all day. Wingtip Matters. 9, 10, 10. All right, I give this a 10 all day. I love the bass boat. I love the viscosity. I love the foil work. I love the no wingtip. It's plump. It's positioned the right way. It's got the bass boating. 10 all day long.
I agree. I can see the rib grind, the bass boat. It's all there. I'm down.
Definitely got. On an extra point for the missing wingtip. Yes, Fat Cat Barbecue. Andy Reyes in the house. I like it. Nicho, we do have your shirts coming to Uvalde. Nicho. All right, next. That was a great box. Whose box was that? Claim it. Claim it.
Claim it.
For Ty, you probably know. Maybe. I don't think they'd care if we.
Yeah, I'll tell you who that one was. That one was Foreman. I forget the first name, Mr. Foreman. But they submitted that box today. Yeah, I'm having a problem uploading another one. Give me 1 second.
No problem. My bad. I think he is pitsing me off. Is Foreman? Maybe. I don't know. Pitsing me off. But that is a good looking bird. If we're going to stare at that one, why not?
That is a really good looking bird.
If we're going to stare at a picture of food, that one is okay to do. I posted my chicken box. I only posted a handful this year, and I posted one box, and it was good. I mean, it was a first place chicken. So we'll see. Chicken kind of got away from me though, Bill. I had a nice run of like firsts, and then like 12ths, 13ths, and something like that. That's barbecue, ladies and gentlemen. That is barbecue. I think we're having issues, Ty. Are we okay, Ty?
Yeah, I'm having issues uploading, and things are lagging, but yeah. Give me just another second.
Approved. You are fine. Here we go.
We have a pork box.
We have a pork box.
A KCBS pork box.
A KCBS pork box rated on the CBA scale.
It could be Australia, you know.
This is KCBS. Australia's, I've studied them. They have a cardboard clamshell. I like the 70s pork music. All right, Rob, do you cook anything other than chicken? Pork, ribs, and no, I never cook a brisket. I'm not a brisket guy. But that's going to change this year. I'm going top 10 this year. I'm calling it right now, Bill.
Are you?
Top 10 in brisket.
Oh, shoot. Here we come.
I need to buy some brisket wrap after the show.
Yeah, you do. I know a guy, Rob.
No, I'm serious. I'm calling it right now. Top 10 in brisket. Mark it. Clip it.
Stamp it. Rob's
Stamp
coming.
it. I'm coming after you. Whoever is doing brisket. All right. 9. I don't like. Yeah. Okay. A 10. 9 solid monies. Take chunks out. 9. 9. 9. 9. What do you think, Bill?
Man, I'm giving it a 9 as well. You got that one chunk hanging out over there on the left.
That one guy, that one chunk out there is just calling everybody. It's like, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Put that in the front where the little green is right there. I would like to see a little more sauce as well.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just me. I think pork takes sauce well.
Yep.
So I would add a little more sauce in here. It's a 9. I don't hate it. It's a good looking box. I love the bacon. If that's all bacon, I like that. That looks good. The chunks are the monies. It looks good. The monies are true monies. Just like a little more sauce, and that one on the left is just like throw it out there. Next. Are we taking bets? Over, under. The safe bet is under. I mean, over 9.5. The safe bet is over 9.5. Well, yeah, they look like tubes. I agree, but that's why I said if they are bacon. That's my box at the open. I fixed that last chunk after this picture. Okay, how did it go, Andy? James is going under. He believes in me. Messy 7. James, I'm calling you. I need some brisket tips. Bark washed off, so 8. All right, Gooder gang, y'all, let's go. Be quicker. 8. I'll go first here. Bill is the brisket king. I would give it also an 8. I don't like it. It doesn't scream anything other than a little messy. I don't know, that shadow, the splotchiness on those burnt. Are they blocked? I don't like blocked as well. 8 for me. Go ahead, Bill.
I'm an 8 as well. I did see Brian Fox. He's claiming first place ribs for CBA this year. So.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm calling first place ribs.
He's pointing for the fences, baby. You know, he's going first rib.
And ham.
Pulling the Babe Ruth.
The great Hambino.
Right.
8. Eddie texted me and said 7. All right, let's do 2 more boxes, Ty. Pick your best ones, and we will get out of here. Everybody wants to call their shot on where they're going to finish this year in this. If you're cooking CBAs, we'll keep it up there. I didn't call first place. I just said top 10, which is a big reach for me right now.
6 guns saying don't sleep on them. 6 guns coming.
Don't sleep on them for ribs.
Are those burn-ins in their box or what?
No, those are
Nuggies?
little nuggies. Little nuggies in this box. Looking nice. Looking nice. And that wing is just getting out of the way. Say, look at this breast. Check it out.
Collins calling first place overall team of the year.
Oh. First place overall team of the year, Colin.
Emmett boy.
Smoking and toasting 9, 8 for the chicken, 10 for the nuggies. Overall, I'll give it a 9, says Andy. I'm just speaking for him. McNugget 7. Is the chicken wing dislocated? Maybe. Bill versus Unk. Higher brisket finish. Bill is Unk. My first beer. Stop trying to confuse me. I'm digging it. 10. 9 Minotti. 8 too much. 9 okay. People don't like a lot of stuff in their chicken boxes. I'm seeing a lot of 9s. I'm surprised I didn't see any 10s. I saw no 10s. 8 cousins have placed nugs neater. What? I meant Rob. Oh, Rob versus Unk. Well, higher brisket finish. Well, Bill, where'd you finish in brisket this year? 3rd? 2nd.
Second, ran out of daylight.
I'm putting my money on Bill, but I'm still going at it. All right, I'll go first here. Now I want to go second because all I cook is chicken, according to ZZ Top Fan.
I'm gonna give it a 9. So,
Why, Bill?
I just don't like the look of those wingers. You know, I'm just not a fan of that look. So it's just me. So
yeah,
and the ones in the back look like, man, that they maybe didn't get. I don't know. They just those back ones. And it could just be the camera. You know.
If you're gonna cook the nugs, go for that. I think the nugs look good. I don't know how I feel about them, honestly, because I've never seen one in person. I've only seen them on camera. The chicken looks almost perfect until you get to that very end over there, man. If that wing would have settled down and covered up that spot there, I'd have given it a 10, but I got to give it a 9. Give it a 9. Little Gringo says, looks like the sauce is set too long. I do like a baked in sauce, but I get what you're saying. It's on that border. Yep. Next. Or we got one more, right, Ty? Ooh. We have a head-on shot. We'll rate this one, but we'll go one more after this one. But if you got a head-on shot, this is good. Although, is this a Bill Purvis photo?
It is not mine, but I like the angle of the dangle. But I do like the angle of the dangle.
Bill's would be a little more deeper, a little more noir. We are going to pick another one, ZZ Top Fan, but we are going to rate this one.
It looks like peach wrap, so I'm giving it a 10.
Shell says, I've seen them in person and how they are done, but placement could have been better. Smoking and toasting 10 on this ribs. I'd hit it 10. Lucas, we will. If you're turning in nuggets, I don't think you have to fill the box. It would have been great without the nuggets in the back. Okay, gotcha. He would have been okay with it. 10 on these. Candy dipped Rozicki. Brian Fox, foul game on 0.9. Foil game. Little Gringo 10. I like the shine. 10 Nicho. Smoking D's Daniel 10. Oh boy, Bass Bowden and that glaze 10. And the toenails 10. Yeah. This looks good from this angle here.
Did everyone see Toasty's foil class that he put online?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was good. So.
That was that's extreme, but
I shared it because I thought it was great. You know,
no, it's good. It's good. Toasty, you're on to something, and yeah, that is going to be perfectly flat.
It could be a toasty box. I don't know.
It could be a toasty box.
The whole game is on.
I see too many creases. Too many creases for a toasty box in here. I'm going to score this a 10. I like the toenails. I like the glaze. I like the Bass Bowden. I like everything about this, other than I wish it were a head-on shot. Go ahead, Bill.
I like it. I like the angle. I like angle.
No, it's good for photos, but when we're trying to rate them, that's what I'm saying. All right, we got one more box, and then we're going to get out of here. Next weekend, we are going to have our kids' Christmas special hosted by Miss Ray Barker. Little green guy, not little green goal, little green guy. She's going to be our host, and we've got some kids lined up for the show. It's going to be our second annual. Last year was a lot of fun. Hope you guys tune in and support these kiddos. Who knows what comes out of the mouths of babes, but we're going to find out next weekend. So make sure you tune into our show next week, 8 o'clock Central. Kids Christmas special. And then the following Wednesday after that is Christmas Eve. Following after that, maybe a Rob's Rockin' Eve Christmas or New Year's special. Maybe. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. All right, we got our last box of the evening. This is it's a bird. It's a plane.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a 10
Unk.
for me.
Super Unk. Bill Purvis. Bill, thank you again for co-hosting with me tonight. This has been a lot of fun. Pepper taught me the foil trick years ago.
Which is Pepper is just. So
I don't
everybody-
think Pepper is spraying water on a pan and ironing it and then pulling it off. Pepper didn't teach you that, Stacy.
Which, for those that don't know, Pepper is Stephen Pfeiffer. That's his
Stephen Pfeiffer.
nickname. Stephen Pfeiffer's nickname is Pepper. So.
Yeah. All right. Pepper Le Pew.
Pepper Le Pew.
All right, 9. Okay, 10. I think that was the ribs. I'm sorry. Here we go. Looks good, but looks a little over. Okay. I should join her. It sounds like, I don't know. 9. That's a fat bird, but solid 10. 9. Oh, Brian gave it a 10 without a wingtip? What? First. 9. That wing bone. 8. Oh, look at you, Lucas. 9, 10, 9. Eric, 8.5. We don't do halves. I don't like that wing. 10, 9, 10, 9, 10. She thick, Bill. She thick.
She is thick.
3 C's. She plump. I like
her.
to see a little more definition. I'm gonna give it a 9. I don't like that whole just blob sitting there. I'm okay with actually would like a little more sauce. Y'all know I like the bake-in look. I could use a little more sauce on this. Bass boating looks good. I see what people are talking about the wing. It doesn't bother me. She thick. I just want to see a little more definition. 9 for me.
I'm a 10. I like it. I like it all. It looks thick. It looks juicy. And I'm down.
She is thick. She got that peach wrap in her, probably. Bill.
Probably full of peach wrap. That's right.
Well, thank you to the Gooder Gang. Don't leave yet. Let's hear from Bill. Bill, goals for next year, man. You're gonna be cooking all over. The Jack is one of the goals for sure. You're gonna be cooking all over.
Go to Hawaii. I want to cook that KCBS in Hawaii. You know. So,
any new products in the market?
I've got a couple of more wraps I'm going to release. I've got 2 more wraps and another rub. So,
is the sauce officially out yet?
The sauce is out. The sauce is
out.
Sauce is out. Apple wrap is out. But I have a pineapple and a cherry apple on another 2 more wraps, a pineapple wrap and a cherry apple wrap. And I've got another rub called the Ultimate Grind that should be coming out probably January, February. So.
Wow. So we got some stuff coming out. I like it from Chicken Fried Barbecue. Well, Bill, if you want to give any love or shout out or anything you want to get out here before, and thanks again for co-hosting. And let's not make this a one-off. We're going to have Bill on throughout the year for 2026.
I'm good. I mean, we'll shout out to Royal Oak, LC Barbecue, Cosmos Products, Big Papa's. I've got plenty of sponsors, but Duck Fat and Yoder Smokers is probably my last new sponsor. So I'll be doing some stuff with Yoder. So yeah, man, I'm excited about the year. I'm going to try to do more content on social media. That's where I'm focused on stuff. So. If you like what you see, share it. You know, just like this show, share it. We need barbecue to keep getting bigger and better and get more people involved. So,
appreciate you, Bill. Thank you very much. And again, thanks for coming on and co-hosting with us tonight. It's been great recapping the 2025 season. And just like that, we're going to be in a trailer on Friday, doing it again for 2026. So the barbecue season never stops down here in Texas. I know it does a little bit up north, but pretty much it's year-round barbecue. So shout out to all you tailgate warriors and barbecue trailer warriors and out there cooking each and every weekend. You guys are awesome. And I appreciate, again, you guys watching the show. Ty, get in here before we get out of here, man. I want to give you some love, too.
What's up, man?
If this is our final show before the kids show, thank you for everything you do for this show, man. You're a rock star. You kill it out there each and every week, man. Thanks for putting up with me, putting in good ideas in my ear. You're awesome, man, and I appreciate you, bro. So let's close out next week with the kids show, and then maybe, I don't know what your plans are for New Year's Eve. I don't even know what my plans are for New Year's Eve. I haven't been out on a New Year's in years because I'm retired and old from those days, but we'll see if we do a New Year's special. But shout out to Bill, thank you very much. Shout out to Ty, thank you very much. My name is Robert Rocha. We'll see you next Wednesday with the kids Christmas special, and Merry Christmas, everybody. We are out. Case, close us out, my man.
Good night to all of you wonderful people in Barbecue Nation. You too, California.